up, you Switchboard franchise guy? And it's Wednesday, my dudes. But we're officially the 2022 season, guys. Wait to look back at the season, and the Phillies ended the season at 93-69. Nice. A 574 win percentage, and we have won our division, taking on the Cubs in the NLDS. I believe the Dodgers, of course, the Dodgers did better than us. So as long as we can beat the Cubs, I mean, it's probably going to be a Dodgers, Phillies, NLCS again. But take a look at everyone how they did. Harper leading off, 49 home runs. JT slumped 16 home runs in 271. Still pretty productive. You know, mid-season acquisition Austin Meadows. Can't wait to have him for a full season next year. Reese Hoskins, big 40 bombers on the year, 115 RBIs. Still bad, like 290. Hazley struggled a little bit, whereas Soler did fairly well in a pinch hit role. Bryson Stott struggled, 12 home runs though from the shortstop. Alec Bombs starting to figure it out a little bit. You know, still needs some time. And same with Scott Kingery, just a bit of a step back from previous seasons. Rafael Marchand, okay for defensive catcher right there, not much offensively. Simon Muzito, struggled in the little bit of time he's gotten on the team. Brad Miller did pretty well. Good old Bamboo Brad, love having him on the team. And Mickey Moniak, yeah, what do you expect from Moniak? 4 home runs, 17 RBIs, 243 batting, and 272 at-bats. I mean, could have been worse, could have been better. Nola, definitely a step back season. You know, 245 strikeouts. You know, usually pushes like 300. 208 innings pitched, only 12 and 9. I mean, that's not really his fault though. You know, it's more of a team run support problem than a Nola problem when Ross Leckard. By that 3.20 ERA, a little high for what we're used to from the ace of this team. Jameson Taillon, right there, 10 and 10. Again, just not much help with the win-loss. Zach Wheeler shows a step back this season, 13-7 at 4.13 ERA, only 188 strikeouts. Usually he's pushed 200 innings. 108 strikeouts for Spencer Howard. He's doing 9.13 and 15.8 for Zach Greinke. I mean, Wheeler, I'm not sure about what to do with Wheeler at this point. He's got 2 years left on his contract. He's owed a lot of money, and we got to start paying people a lot of money, like Austin Meadows. So we got $23 million to Zach Wheeler, or we could invest, $15 million back in Austin Meadows, and go from there and look to add some pitching free agency. Bullpen though, fairly well for the most part, ERA wise. I mean, that's not the best stat to base everything off of. It's just go through the FIPS and everything, but I think a lot of players took steps up. To go see had a rough year, but Edgar Dominguez held it down. Edgar Santana came in on a mid-season trade, did fairly well for us. Hector Neris also has been dominant for us so far. In this series, I wanted to get rid of him. Move on from Neris, but Neris just keeps proving me wrong time and time again, season after season, and he's more or less keeps playing himself into the starting closing job. Now, Acuna MVP, back-to-back MVPs for Ronald Acuna. Bryce Harper hasn't won since then, and Harper, the only player. The only reason why Ronald Acuna isn't your triple crown runner is because Bryce Harper hit 49 home runs opposed to Ronald Acuna's 44, but Acuna led the league in average and RBIs though. DeGrom, another selling for Jacob DeGrom, upends that Dodgers run right there of Buehler and Kershaw's selling run. Batting title goes to Acuna, of course, with 334 batting average. If there's a player we should probably trade for, it'd be Ronald Acuna right now. Seth Lugo, reliever of the year right there, Alice Hector Neris. But we do bring in the 2021 one in Hector Santana. Joey Bart, okay, rookie of the year. About time for Mr. Bart. Ronald Acuna Jr. hits your Hank Aaron Award winner, back-to-back Hank Aaron Award winners for Acuna. Gold Glove goes to Zach Greinke. Shea Langoliers wins your Gold Glove for catchers. Okay. Freddie Freeman just dominating it at first base, even though Reese Hoskins has more assists, putouts, and a better fielding percentage. Just saying. Ozzie Albies, back-to-back Gold Gloves for Bryce Higgins, and Manny Machado brings home a Gold Glove for the Cubs from third base. Frankie Lindor. All right, first season here. Marcell Ozuna, Ron Acuna, and Austin Slater in the outfield are bringing home Gold Gloves. Greinke, of course, your offensive, pitcher batter of the year. 2 homers. JT, Silver Slugger for catchers. He's just won a ton of them. He's won like 3 so far. I think he's won 2 so far this series alone. Arenado's won back to back. There you go. Look at him. Of Corey Seager upending Javi Baez, who went to the Indians. Ronald Acuna has won back-to-back Silver Sluggers. Bryce Harper has won another Silver Slugger here in Philadelphia. And Kyle Schwarber, actually back for Bryce Harper, one for center field, one for right field. And Schwarber wins one for right field for the 2022 season. But look at that. Look at those home run totals. 40 home runs, 40 home runs, 33 home runs. Only 33 home runs for Cody Bellinger. Really down season for him. But MVP goes to JD Martinez. I got a little wonky right there. Not sure what happened there, but 44 home runs, 316, 133 for JD. Jeez Louise. Shea Bieber, 17 and 6. There we go. Luis Arias, 346 batting average. Jose Alvarado, tried to trade for him, but of course we could not get him. You'll only end up with Diego Castillo. Alright, Gregory, Mike Trout should be Hank Aaron Award winner. He's just on a tear right now. Zach Eflin, Gold Glove. Good to see him finally getting some time in Texas. Adley Rutschman is going to be your Gold Glove winner for the American League. Jesus Aguilar. Okay, Jesus, back-to-back. Nicky Lopez upends Hanser Aguilar. Matt Chapman, his second. Wander Franco. Okay. Renato Nunez wins back-to-back. Whit Merrifield wins a Gold Glove for center field. Mookie Betts in Tampa Bay, which just looks weird. JD. There you go. Mitch Garver upends Gary Sanchez, ends his reign. Matt Olson wins his second of the series. Michael Chavez beats out Jose Altuve. Bogarts wins back-to-backs. Mikey Trout in center field. You have Framil Rice in right field. I'm sorry, we have Framil in center field and Hunter Dozier in right field. Alright. What a strange occurrence those ones ended up in. That Framil is the center field Silver Slugger winner. But I guess, I don't know. I mean, look at that. Bryce Harper led the league in home runs with 49. The only reason why Ronald Acuna Jr. did not win the Triple Crown is thanks to Bryce Harper. You love to see that one. Good guy Bryce Harper right there. That's the man, the myth, the legend. That's the guy everyone wants to be like Bryce Harper. But Acuna, 334 batting average, leads the National League right there. You just love to see that. 197 hits on the season. It's pretty good. Not quite 200 though. 666 at-bats for Ozzie Albies. But Albies being out of division, always hate to see that. And Ronald Acuna, doubles, Penn Ruda triples, Bryce Harper, 49 home runs, keeping, I guess a couple of people kept Acuna out of the Triple Crown category. Christian Yelich had runs, Villar had stolen bases. Base on balls goes to Yelich, same with slugging. Acuna had, slugging. OPS goes to Acuna as well. Wins, Jacob DeGrom at 19. Losses goes to Julio Urias at 5. Reyes Maranta had 50 saves. That's not bad at all for Maranta. Glenn Kershaw, 2.10 ERA. Ponce de Leon only allowed 13 home runs. 5 shots for Clay and Kershaw. There we go. DeGrom, 271 strikeouts. Noel's up there too at 250. Kershaw had 5 complete games. A lot of complete games. 235 innings pitched for Clayton. Same with walks at 41 and whip at 0.9. Jeez, that's a low whip. 6.74, 6.7 is the WAR. And Acuna had 11.1 WAR. So absolutely killer season for Ron Acuna. And I don't know, man. I think going into this season, or going into this off season, you have to look at some of these players, and maybe some of these players have to go look to target. You know, I'm not saying we go after like a Mike Trout or an Alberto Mondesi, because we have players in those positions that we're developing. We have the Bohms, we have the Hazleys, we have Austin Meadows and Alec Bohm and Bryson Stott. We have guys we're developing. But pitching wise, it just seems like we never can find the right pitching. Sure, we have a couple minor league players. We have Francisco Morales and Mick Abel, but outside of that, we have Zach Wheeler, who's starting to show signs of regression. So may look to find a package deal to send Wheeler to somewhere for a high quality start, like a Yoni Chirinos, maybe a Sean Manaea, an older Chris Sale, something, anything, just to help the Phillies and their current position, just be the best team they can possibly be, and move on from there, because the Phillies haven't won World Series yet since 2008. We're in 2022, and offensively, we have a good shot. We've moved on from McCutchen. We brought in Austin Meadows, a left-handed power bat, fits real nicely in our lineup. But pitching wise, I feel like it's still our one drawback. Bullpen, hit or miss. If they want to be good, they want to be bad, depending on how the sim and the random number generator wants to work. But I feel like we need to work on a better rotation still. Nola Taillon is fine for 1-2. Wheeler 2 years ago, great. Spencer Howard just needs a little more time to finish developing. And it all depends on how long it will take for Mick Abel and Francisco Morales to develop. Because, right there, 11th prospect, 20 years old, Mick Abel, great young player, a great starting pitcher right there to have, 2020 first round draft pick. Love seeing that right there. And look at that, Francisco Morales, 39, 22 years of age. How much longer till he's ready to go? So Phillies have a lot of what ifs, how much longer people are ready to go. But I think the Phillies are still, I don't think they're 1 or 2 moves away. I think they're at the right spot where they are competing, and they just need to get that lucky series, that lucky push to get them over the top. But if you guys want to hit that like button, comment down below what you think the Phillies should do in the off season. What you think they do going against the Cubs. And until then, peace out, Rock Kasi, and wash your hands. I don't know.